Hey, welcome back to the channel and to another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you around one of the campers that we completed quite recently, and this van is actually already sold, and we work with a customer quite local to us through our source and convert service. So she got in touch with us quite recently and told us that it was her husband's 50th birthday coming up, and she wanted to surprise him with a camper, which is an amazing 50th birthday present. And we were really pleased and privileged to help her make her husband's dream come true of having a VW camper. So I'm not going to mention her name because I don't want her husband to find out about the camper before she reveals it to him. But what I want to do in this video is I'm going to do a walk around of the external part of the van, talk about the base vehicle and go into some of the details about the actual van itself. And then once I've done that, I'll jump back inside here and I'll talk through all the spec options and the colours that she's chosen for this camper. Now, if you do like the look of this camper, we do also have another camper which looks more or less identical to this. This is actually a tailgate van, but the other one we've got is a barn door. But it looks very, very similar. It's got the same wheels and everything. So if you would like a camper that looks very similar to this, after you've watched this video, make sure you go to the sales page of our website and you'll find all the details of the other camper on there as well. Okay, so I'm going to jump out the van now. I'll do a quick walk around, talk about the base vehicle, and then like I say, we'll jump back in here and I'll talk through all the internal spec that she's chosen. See you outside. Okay, here we are. So what I'll do is I'll walk around the outside of the van. Obviously, I did do some drone footage of the van at the beginning, so you have already seen it. But just a little bit about the base vehicle. So this is a 2021 VW T6.1. It's a Highline model, and it's in indium grey. Now, the mileage on this van is just over 25,000 miles. It's got a year's VW warranty. So this camper is slightly cheaper than some of our other campers, just because it's a slightly older vehicle with a few more miles. So if you are looking for a camper around the £50,000 mark or just below, then a 21 plate or a 20 plate is probably a really good bet for you. And there are some really nice vans out there that are quite low mileage and being well looked after. So if you do want something around 50k, we can help you, but it will be a case of having something a bit like this, a 21 plate or possibly a 20 plate, but it'll still be a T6.1. So the van is a tailgate model, as you can see, and it's had the Platinum package. So it's had the full external mods on it. It's had the brand new 20-inch wolf race alloys and brand new tyres. We have lowered the van by 40 millimeters. We've added the matte black side steps on the van as well, and then also the colour-coded rear spoiler at the back there, just to give it a bit of a sporty look. Now, all of our campers, as you know, if you've watched our videos, we only use West Stubbs roofs. They come with a 5-year warranty and they're really, really good quality roofs. And this one's also got a scenic canvas on it, so the canvas pulls right back, so you can open up the roof and get plenty of light and plenty of air into the camper. So I'll just pop the camera over the top there, just so you can see down into the van. Which is a really nice touch when it's nice weather and you can open up and get some air into the van. And then at the front of the van we put the gloss black front splitter just below the bumper there, just to give it a bit of a lower look at the front, which looks really, really nice on the indium grey bands. So do let us know what you think to this particular camper. Do you like the wheels and the overall look of the external part of the van? What I'll do now is I'll just quickly open the tailgate just to show you the back of the van as well. Okay, here we are. So I'll talk through all the colours in a minute, but you've got a nice wardrobe cupboard at the back here. At the back of the wardrobe with some decent size space in there for storage, and you've also got a cupboard at the back there where the leisure battery is, but that's also a decent storage space. And then by far the biggest storage space you've got in the van is under the rock and roll bed. So that opens up at the back and it goes right through to the front of the van. So you can access this cupboard from the front inside the van as well. Okay, so I'll jump in the back of the van now and show you the interior. Okay, here we are. So this setup is a little bit different in terms of colour scheme to what we do usually. The lady that bought the van chose a little bit of a different spec, which is a little bit lighter on the seats and then a bit darker on the units. And I actually really, really do like this. And we actually did do a camper last year with the same colour upholstery. And I can't actually remember the name of this upholstery colour, but we have, like I said, we have used it before on a Ford Tanner van at the end of last year. It's quite a light colour. It's a very, very light grey. Then it's got the grey stitching and the grey VW logos. And this is the Bentley style. So we do the rib style and then we also do this Bentley as well, which I think looks really, really nice in this particular colour. And then the furniture colour I think is called grey metallic. So it's a very, very dark grey, verging on a little bit blue. And then she's gone for the silver metalwork on the cupboards and the drawers. And then the silver trim on the side of the wardrobe, and then the silver timbre as well, which I think really contrasts well with that dark grey sort of metallic coloured furniture. That silvery colour with the seats goes really well with it. And then she's chosen the solid oak worktops and table. And we are starting to do a different coloured oak now. So if you want something a bit more natural coloured, a lighter coloured oak, we can do that now as well. But a lot of our customers really do like this coloured oak. And it does look less kind of orangey in real life. Most people say that they prefer it in real life than on the videos. And then this van has got the double passenger seats. We've kept the original seat and we fitted a swivel on this seat. And this is one's on the sliding mechanism, so you can slide this right up to the table, as you can see, so you can all sit together in the back of the van as well. Now the van's got two 240 volt sockets there and then two USBs. All your lights and leisure battery and everything are all controlled by that little control panel inside the alcove there. So you turn on your water there. It's got 12-litre water tank underneath in the cupboard below the kitchen there. And then you've got your gas tank, which also goes just below the sink as well. And then you've got your cutlery drawer and then also a fridge and freezer compartment. So that's a domestic fridge with a freezer and really, really good quality. Now it's had van shades blinds all round. So these are iron grey. So you've got one over the kitchen area. You've got one on the tailgate window as well. And then you've also got blinds here on the side windows, 2 on the side windows as well. So again, love to get your feedback. Let us know what you think to this light grey upholstery and the dark grey furniture. I really do like this combination. I think it looks a little bit different and it kind of brightens up the van a little bit in the back. So what I'll do now is I'll just jump into the driver's seat and just talk to you a little bit about the van as well. Okay, so as I said, this is a Highline van. It's a 21 plate. It's done just over 25,000 miles. It's got a year's VW warranty. We source this directly from VW to a local VW dealership to us, who we buy most of our vans from. We only tend to really buy Highline vans because that's what most of our customers want. So you get most things on it that you do on a car. So you've got adaptive cruise control, air conditioning, you've got the multifunctional steering wheel. That's a real leather steering wheel. And on this particular van, it actually had an upgraded stereo system when it was bought new. So this is a 9-inch display and it's touchscreen and digital. So it's a really nice little upgrade. We don't always see these. It just depends if it's been spec'd on the van when it was bought new. So it's got a heated front screen. It's got electric folding mirrors on both sides. It's got front and rear parking sensors. And it's just a really good solid vehicle. So it just shows what you can get if you are willing to take a slightly older van with a few more miles. And then of course we have upholstered the front seats to match the rock and roll bed in the back, which look really nice with this dark grey stitching, and with the Bentley styling I think it looks really, really nice. Okay, so that's it for the walk around of this camper. Please do let us know what you think to it in the comment section below on YouTube. We really do appreciate your feedback. And if you're wanting a VW camper in time for this summer or before the end of the summer, then we can help you in a number of different ways. Most of our customers use our source and convert service. So what we do with that is we help you actually source the right base vehicle from VW. So basically we find out what your total budget is for a camper, and then we reverse engineer the process. So we'll go out and try and find a van in the right colour, the right spec that you're looking for, that fits in with your budget, and then we'll work really closely with you to choose all the colours of the spec and the extras that you want on the camper. Now that's the most popular option that our customers use, but we do also have a couple of completed campers available at the moment, which is quite unusual for us. We've got an Indian grey one very much like this, which I mentioned before, and we've also got an Ascot grey van, which is a 22 plate with 16,000 miles, which has had our platinum package. And you can find out all the information about both of those vans on our website, which is highlifecampers.co.uk. Just go to the sales page and you'll find details on both of those vans. But if you'd like to have a chat to us about our source and convert service, or just get some of your questions answered, then the best thing to do is just schedule a call with me and I will give you a quick call for a chat. So if you go to the contact page on our website, you can either send us a message through there, or you can actually schedule a time in my calendar for a call. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do that so you don't miss any of my future videos. I do lots of information videos covering all sorts of topics about VW campers, and I also share walk around videos of all of our available campers and base vehicles. So make sure you subscribe, and if you've got value from this video and you've enjoyed the content, please also consider hitting that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Speak soon.